everybody, this is Drmcbrick, and I am here to say hi to all of you out there in YouTube land. I wanted to post this video because it was something I was thinking about and have been thinking about for a while now. And yesterday, last night I was flipping through the channels and I saw a dub from Down Under Bricks. Great channel, by the way, if you haven't checked him out. But he was talking about something that I had been thinking about for a long time, and that was the AFOL Dilemma. Now, what is the AFOL Dilemma? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about today. That's what I'm going to discuss. Talk about some of my feelings, especially after having brain surgery and going through all the stuff that I went through. I won't belabor that. I won't talk about that part, but I will talk about how it's kind of changed, and it's changed what I really want to do with this channel and what I want to do with Lego as a hobby anyway. And so Dub's video really spurred me on because I had been meaning to do a video like that. And when I heard him talk, and I would encourage you to go visit his channel at Down Under Bricks and watch his channel, because I think this is a discussion that many of us AFOLs need to have. And it's a dilemma that we all have, especially now, given the world situation, given the economic situation and things like that, and given just a whole lot of factors. So I'm going to do this kind of gonzo style. I'm just holding my phone, and I'm going to go around my office here or my studio and just kind of want to show you basically what it looks like now and what some of my thoughts are on this. So I'm sitting here and I've been thinking, as I look around this place, I think to myself, I've done a good job of getting the studio ready. Have got my parts bins, have got my tables and things like that. And before, for the past 3 years ago, I had my basement set up in my city and my amusement park, 6 Figs and all kinds of stuff. I had all kinds of, parts bins and everything like that, and it was great. Well, now I have a smaller space, obviously, but that's not even the point. The point is that I'm starting to think to myself, wow, I got a lot of plastic. I got a lot of ABS, a lot of plastic just sitting around in bins. And I have merch too. And by the way, you can go to the Drmcbrick general store at teespring.com. Shameless plug, I know. But anyway, it's like I got all of this stuff here. I got books and I've built all kinds of mocks. This is my favorite mock of all times. Now, you've all seen this, of course. This is Smitty's repair shop, and you can see I got everything in there and the lights and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I built mocks, and I'm happy and I'm proud of the mocks I built. I'm proud of the city I built. I'm proud of those big blocks up there. But anyway, and Adrian is trying to build a city again, but then he's, going to be 15 years old now, and he's moving on to some things like that. I got bins full of Lego, full of blue pieces that will break if you snap them too hard, all that kind of stuff. Look at this. I got, bins. This whole bin down here is full of Lego as well. I got all kinds of stuff. One of the things that I was really known for in the past was making blacktop roads, right? And I really enjoyed making these roads, and I had thousands of these black tiles. As a matter of fact, my friend Greg from the GJ Bricks channel and other people have teased me because they thought I bought up every single tile on Bricklink for a number of years there. But anyway, so I have those. I have an entire box full of base plates that have black roads on them, but now they've come out with these new roads. Adrian likes the new roads. I like them, but I don't want to use them, that sort of thing. And I have all these modulars. I got the modulars up, from way in the past all the way up to the new thing, to the new hotel here. And I even have 2 of these. And I was thinking about making one here and doing a mirror build, and then building a second-story walkway that goes across into the hotel. So the 2 hotels are connected. So the 2 pieces, so it's all actually one big hotel. That would be really cool. But you know what? I've done city building before. I've done it. And I've built cities before, and I've thought about building more cities and building the city differently. I've even built a skyscraper, for Pete's sake. But and I thought about building skyscrapers and everything like that back there as well, even more than the ones I have. But again, I don't build skyscrapers that are empty. Everything I build, I have to put something inside of it. And so building a facade or building just a building that goes straight up into the air that has nothing inside of it doesn't really excite me as an AFOL. And it may excite other people, and I know it does, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, I keep thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. And so I bought a couple of the bugles and everything, and I started building a skyscraper. Well, I got up to level 4, and inside the skyscraper, everything is built, and you can see there are apartments at every single level. And there's the men's apartment right there that I haven't built the walls around. And of course, I got the set, so I'm going to build the women's apartment on top of that. And I got, so many bugles to build it from and everything like that. But I'm just kind of bored with it, to be honest with you. And I thought to myself, what I could do is, put the skyscrapers back here and the Ghostbusters headquarters and stuff, and make it kind of tiered. So like most cities are built, like you see on most videos and Lego builders and stuff, they build the small stuff, medium stuff, and then the really high, tall stuff. But look at this. Adrian said something to me the other day that made me think. He said, Mikey, he said, it's hard to get motivated when everything is in pieces. He said, we had everything set up and now it's all in pieces. And that's right, it's all in shambles. I mean, look, here's a piece of my hospital. Now, I definitely know what that means right there. But there's a piece of my hospital, here's a couple of rockets from the rocket train. The rocket train right over there that Adrian, the space train that Adrian made is just over there. The Hogwarts Express is torn apart. Gringotts is in several pieces. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if people are probably mad at me for that. The toilet over here, that's all that's left of the toilet of 6 Figs. The bathrooms and stuff like that, it's all taken apart. And primarily it's all taken apart because, and there's all the tables we have left, but it's in boxes, and there's parts from Lego. I have all kinds of parts, as you've seen in my haul videos and things like that. Look at this, I got these. I know exactly what I'm going to use these for, but I got tons of these in here. But underneath here, for instance, underneath the tables, there's the Lego the Flower Mountain or Fruit Mountain or whatever it's called right there. That whole set, all kinds of tracks, all kinds of bins and everything under the table. This whole Xbox box is filled with base plates, more railroad tracks, and you can see all the bins back there and everything like that. On this side, all the bins under the table are cities and our city stuff, and it's all stuff that's modulars and things like that I need to bring up to the top. And then under this side, everything is all amusement parks, 6 Figs stuff, and I got them all under here. Well, there's only one problem now with having all of these under here in these bins that I need to get out, and that problem is I had brain surgery. I can't climb on the ground. I can't bend over very well. I can't do some of the things that I used to do. So now I have all these bins under all these tables down here, and I can't get under the tables because I can get under for a few minutes, and that's fine. But after that, it wears me out, to be quite honest with you. And I know I'll get back to normal, but at the same time, I can't do a lot of that. So I'm thinking to myself, do I really want to continue to build a city? Do I really want to build a huge amusement park with roller coasters and carousels and even the new roller coaster that's coming out and stuff like that? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do what everyone else is doing and making cities and amusement parks? Not many people are making amusement parks, and I actually kind of like doing the amusement park better. Always have liked it better than the cities, but everyone's doing cities, and that's great, and it's wonderful to see everyone's work. But do I really want to do that again? Do I really want to do that again? And so now everything just sits in a shambles because I'm thinking to myself, I have a lot of Mindstorms. I would love to build my Mindstorm stuff and just start experimenting with Mindstorms and just maybe have things on the table that are Mindstorms, right? I have all kinds of Technic downstairs. I probably have 10 major Technic models in terms of trucks, in terms of, I mean, big rigs, in terms of, I have backhoes and shovels and you know, all kinds of construction equipment and stuff I need to build, plus all the supercars that I've collected. You know, should I really put this all back together? I mean, look at this. You know, when I look at it, it makes me kind of nostalgic. I mean, look, hey, how many people have the Lego Camel? I mean, this is the original Lego Camel from the 90s, right? But, and then this right here, you know, how I had in the old Six Figs, I built this this car that people could go on top of, kind of, you know, in the air above Six Figs and see everything. And I thought that was pretty clever, on top of a roller coaster track and things like that. You know, Adrian had built this outhouse, and I don't even think, look, the toilet's been taken out of the outhouse. So it's basically just a little room right now. But yeah, there's so many things, you know, I could continue to build. I have castles. I have 5 or 6 castles I've been hoarding downstairs that I could put and do a whole castle scene. And I know that Alex Noon is doing a great job doing a castle scene now underneath of his tables. My days of working under the tables and my thought that I would have everything done under the table, probably going to take another year or two. But anyway, you know, as I look at all this stuff, I don't have anything here that's really set up. I mean, it's all, with the exception of what Adrian had done and is starting to do there. You know, I got models. I mean, I'm getting these things every day, right? I'm getting more and more stuff. I got, you know, more and more kits. You know, every place you look, there's something. I got 4 shelves downstairs. Oh, I got tools still. I got 4 shelves downstairs, and there's even more right here. 4 shelves downstairs in my garage filled with Lego. I've started to build Minecraft. I really was getting into Minecraft to help me with my therapy. I'd like to build more Minecraft. As a matter of fact, down here, I don't know if you can see it, but that bin back there, that's all Minecraft. And it's all sets that I've collected. Plus I have probably about another 15 sets out in the garage. And this would be a really cool Minecraft village. I have, oh my gosh, I have Ninjago City, Ninjago Docks, Ninjago Gardens, Ninjago. I got everything. So anyway, so that's my dilemma. What do I, I'm sorry. I have to stop here and show you that the Fab Five evidently is playing, basketball. And I guess this guy right here thinks he's from Dude Perfect or something, because he's going to jump through that hoop or do some sort of crazy thing. And there's this people from Seinfeld, and evidently Jerry over there is calling the basketball game. I love it. Anyway, just had to throw that in there. But where was I at? I was being more serious until I saw that. So yeah, so what do? Do I continue with the city building? Do I continue with the amusement park? I know most of you probably subscribe to this channel. Those who do subscribe, YouTube shows that about 50% of my viewers do not subscribe. I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, because there are over 300 videos in the past, 50 city updates for Figsdale and Six Figs to watch and stuff like that, and all kinds of mocks. There's a great tutorial. My most popular video is on how to build a city and how to start to build a city. But should I do that, or should I start to maybe just say, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to build Ninjago City. And not necessarily just the city, the model, but like an entire Ninjago area, and just build that and just enjoy that. I have 27 Star Wars sets that are in boxes and have never been built. The only Star Wars set I've ever built is the Mos Eisley Cantina. And that's it. And I have probably 12, 13 IKEA tables worth of Star Wars ships and things that I could build, and dioramas and stuff like that. Should I do that? Should I just make a Star Wars area and then build it up nicely, and then tear it down and start doing something else? I know some builders do that and some AFOLs do that. But it's so hard, you know, it's so hard because you spent your years working on these cities and on these amusement parks and stuff like that, and you want to just go ahead and continue, right? And we all just want to keep our cities the way they are and in perpetuity. But the way Lego is coming out with so many things one after another, there's no way that financially I could be responsible and keep up with all of the models coming out from Lego. And I've already, not got a lot of stuff, and just got things that I liked. Like the other day, I ordered the orchids because I like orchids. I mean, it doesn't fit in the city. It doesn't fit anywhere. I'll put it on my my dining room table as kind of a centerpiece, and it should look nice. But I got that. I ordered something the other day that was not a city thing, was not an amusement park thing. I order all kinds of Technic stuff. That doesn't go anywhere. What about that? So I don't know. I'm just deciding on whether or not to be kind of a mock builder, and kind of, see what happens and just build mocks, build scenes, do a lot of photography, do some videography around that. I see a lot of channels that excel by just building a mock and then showing it off and not really talking about it. But I like to talk about it. I like to laugh about it. I like to put different weird scenes and stuff. And that to me is kind of my shtick. That's what I like. That's what I enjoy. But I can do that with Minecraft. I can do that with Ninjago. I can do that with Technic, and Mindstorms too. So anyway, so that is the AFOL dilemma that I see. And the fact that, that it costs $44 for a chunk of meat nowadays, to put on the grill, a big slab of ribs, where it used to cost maybe $12 or something. That is an issue because I can't necessarily afford to spend 200, 300, 400, 500 things on Lego. And that's the things. Gosh. Dollars, American dollars on this side of the pond. I can't afford to necessarily do that anymore. I make some money from my channel and I just put that right back into the stuff. But when they're charging $500 a set, I can't do that. Should I go with some alternate brands, some legitimate alternate Lego brands? And that way I could reduce my cost. I could still build mocks, still do things. That's an idea as well. Not to mention that I have all the Harry Potter stuff. I've collected all the Harry Potter stuff. I could do an entire probably 9, 10 tables full of Harry Potter, and with Diagon Alley, with all of the buildings that they're coming out with are going to be awesome. The buildings that came out with before are awesome. The castles, the dining halls, the hospitals, all this kind of stuff, right? So that's the AFOL dilemma, and I would ask you to comment down below, because I have a feeling, and when I watched Dub's video the other day, I'm not the only one feeling this right now. I'm not the only one thinking, I don't want to. I don't like to do, even though I have recently. I'm not a reviewer, right? I don't really review stuff. Those are left for the really good reviewers like M&R Productions and Just Too Good and especially Drmcbricks. They do great reviews, unbelievable reviews. That's not me. I'm not a real talker with my kids, my little kids anymore, like Greg on Brickatech, because my kids aren't little anymore. They're teenagers. And so it's just me. So I'm not in it for the money. Like some folks are, it's their full-time job, and that's great. But, I have a full-time job and I love my job. I'm blessed to have it. Heck, I'm blessed to be alive for that matter. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see. And I apologize for just rambling in this video, but if you have stayed with me this long, I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate all your support. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're so inclined. And don't forget, memberships are available as well. With that, let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if I'm the only one thinking this, or are other people thinking this, because I have a feeling, like Dub said on his great, excellent video that you should all watch, I'm not the only one who's thinking this out there. I'm not the only kind of middle-aged guy who's going, I wonder if this hobby is something that I need to continue, or if it's something that I should change up. With that said, this is Drmcbrick signing out.